guys, and welcome to my video. So you guys wanted the tea, so here's the tea. So the last time I told you that I was in a depressive phase, and the huge reason of that was I lost my best friend, the most genuine person I thought I ever had, but they left me. So today I'll be spilling the tea, exactly why, what happened, and why was I in a depressive phase. So basically what happened was that I had two best friends. Let's call them Anna and Elsa, because why not make it a little Disney style? So let me give you a little context. I am a very girly, like a girl's girl type of person. Like when I really get comfortable with someone, especially a girl, and I consider her my best friend, I literally like treat them like my own family. So let's talk about Anna first. So Anna was like my, home buddy. Like I used to genuinely love her. Like I even stayed with her for a month and a half. So we were just like family and stuff. Like for real, like ew. Like when I think about it now, like dude, fake friends. I never thought, like in the beginning of 2020, 2026, I would have never thought that I would fall apart from these two girlies that I love. But in the end, what I realized that fake friends are a thing that generally happens. Okay, so basically what happened was that, so as I told you, Anna was my home bud, and she was like always there with me, in such a way. She was actually selfish, and that's what I realized in a bad way. Okay, so what happened was that, Anna, she was a friend of mine. So the first thing she used to do was that, like she used to always call me when she needed my help, like when she genuinely wanted anything, and she was never there at my worst. So what happened was that caused that depressive phase. So basically Anna has a boyfriend. Let's call him Olaf. Okay, so basically Olaf is kind of like, just always so puff guy, that kind of guy, but he's not hot at all. Okay, he's actually a let's not give him a name. So basically Olaf is like that kind of guy. Okay, so basically what happened was that, so randomly her boyfriend Olaf texted me one day, and he goes like, hi, how are you? And I'm like, I'm good, how are you, bro? And he goes like, dude, I broke up with Anna. So it's a normal thing for them. They keep breaking up, their relationship is like so on and off, normal. And he goes like, dude, this happened and all, and she's talking to someone else. And I was like, dude, what can I do about it? Okay. And then he goes like, would you like to hang out with me? Would you like to travel with me? And I was like, dude, why would I travel with you? And I sent it all those screenshots to Anna straight, like at that moment. Okay, so what happened next? Anna goes like, dude, hang out with him, I'm done with him, you stay with him, you talk to him. And I'm like, dude, why would I talk to him? Why are you two acting so crazy at this moment? And she goes like, dude, I'm done with him, and he's a good guy, and even you are single, so why won't you talk to him? So let me tell you one thing, this is not the first time that she tried to fix me with a guy she has already been with. And you know what? Like, to me, a person who my bestie has been with, or even has a crush on, I would literally consider him like my brother for my entire life. And I was like really, really confused at that moment. And I was like, I blocked that guy, and I was very confused. I thought they both are pranking on me, but dude, it was not a prank. It was not a prank at all. And they both were really, really serious. And I was like, dude, why the fuck? And when I blocked that guy from one number, he texted me from another number. Like constantly he was giving me calls again and again and again and again and again and again. And I was like, why? And the next second he goes like, please hang out with me. I want to show her that she's not the only one who can hang around with other guys. I can also go out with any girl I want. And I was like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? And one thing I know about them, they break up and they instantly get back together like in a day. And it just happens like this. Okay, so I knew one thing for sure, like if I become the bad person in the story, they will blame me in the end. So I was like, okay and all, and I blocked him again. And yeah, the next second he was like calling me and texting me from another number, and I was like literally done, dude. Like I didn't even know like what was happening with me at that moment, and I was so done. And you know what happened the next day? He went like, dude, you know what? You know that all happened. I'm back with her. I'm back with Anna, and I was just kidding with you. And dude, like, who pranked? It was not a prank, guys. It was like they were seriously fighting, but they got back together, and it was all so such a manipulative story. And I was like, it was not the first time that ever happened. So Anna is a girl who's actually really, really selfish when it comes to her. So when she has a lot of guys around, like she's so beautiful, she has that magnetic aura. But girl, like some things need. Okay, that's a great thing. But you know, so what she does, she actually fixes those guys that she doesn't want to be with the girl, with her friends. Like for me, if I don't want to be in a relationship, but she would like kind of force me into it. She would peer pressure me and tell me like, let's talk to this guy, I'm done with him and we're done with them. And I am like, dude, this is not my thing. And it was not the first time that ever happened. And this time I decided to cut her off like completely. Because, and you know what guys, the moment I cut her off, it was actually the time I actually got better. And I felt so bad because I was literally so close to her. And one more thing, I always used to like share my clothes with her, give her gifts. So I'm the person in our friendship with Anna and Elsa that I used to have a bike, and you always used to hang out together in my hometown. But you know what happened? Whenever Anna needed my help, like for example, she wanted to go to bank, she would call me and I'll be there with my bike. And if she wanna go hang out, I'll be there with my bike. And you know what I realized? When she needed help, she would call me like 10 times. Even though I'm doing some stuff and all, and she would be like, dude, just come here and all. And when I need her help, you know what? She always have this excuse. Even it would be a little like I would need a small favor. She would always have these excuses. And you know, guys, these are the signs of fake friendships. Those people are not your friends. Like for you, you know, and that genuinely felt bad. But it was the best decision I ever made because it's better to be alone rather than being with such fake and toxic people. And I'll be telling about Elsa in the next part because right now I'm sitting in a public toilet. I actually recorded both the parts day before yesterday and I was done with editing. And you know what happened? It got deleted from the app. Like, why does it always happen with me? But I wanted to update you guys, so I'm posting this video even though it's not perfect. I've done no editing at all. But here we go.